from Emma and Sophia, we're bringing you a Pebble leather tote bag for less than $90.
That's amazing. I can't even tell you.
Right?
Yeah,
so
that
just
price.
the value alone, and keep in mind it is on Easy Pay. So we're bringing you organization. We're bringing you a roomy tote in a structured silhouette. But notice on her arm, it's not oversized.
It's not. It's a good mid-sized tote.
All right, so let's take you through the colors really quickly because we have prints and solid.
Yeah,
so
nice
that's something
choices
different
here.
when we think about fashion prints. But this is actually a handbag. So here it is in your gray berry. And how would you describe kind of the color story going on?
I would say the background is definitely that gray, and we say berry. It's kind of like that abstract floral berry, I would say, with those great pops of yellow. Really good for any time of the year. We brought this in the fall, but going through the spring, really, really nice. And then some green, kind of like that forest green color, and pops of blue as well. And even on the sides, you have the nice solid green.
And then the next print choice will be the dark rust berry. So that same idea, but in a different colorway. Then you'll have your black, your solid black.
So classic.
And the front is the rust.
This is rust, yes.
Now this is a little bit brighter than when I think of like that almost like orange brown rust.
Right. It's, I would say, like a corally rust.
Okay.
Or like a brighter rust, yeah.
And only about 100 to go around. No reorder available at this clearance price. And then the last option will be your amethyst.
That's
so here you have your purple.
Yeah.
All right, so Jennifer, take me on the tour because, like I said, at first glance, you might think this is just a pretty ladylike tote bag, but there's some real good organization built in.
Fun stuff, but you're absolutely right. It's a ladylike bag from top to bottom. You have this great chain detail here on the straps, on the handles, and then we kept the outside, like you can see, very clean, very sophisticated, no crazy buckles or anything happening there. Looks great with the prints and on those nice colors. Like that feminine feel, you have it kind of like cinching in right here, and as I open it from the top, you'll see why it's like that. So you have a magnetic snap here, and we were talking earlier, Gabrielle, how we love totes, I collect totes, but sometimes I feel like I'm throwing my stuff into a black abyss.
Right.
Where you can't really find your things. So this is where you get that organization. So you have a zipper closure here. I think that's great for your cell phone, or if you wanted to put your wallet, things that you want to keep really secure.
It's like the perfect size for a reader, like a little Kindle or whatnot.
Absolutely, yeah, my little tablet definitely fits in here, a smaller one. And then you have 3 separate compartments. I'm going to flip it around this way. That actually shows how great it is. Good room. That Pebble leather makes it flexible and move with you. So on this wall, let me flip it this way, you have a slip pocket, 2 slip pockets, one a little larger, and then you have another zip pocket here. So many compartments for, when you look on the outside, it just looks like a fun little tote.
Right, but you do have that built-in organization, like the lighter lining, by the way, right? That also helps with seeing what's in that bag of yours.
Oh yeah, I love every Emma and Sophia bag has that lining in it.
And then talk to me about the hardware, because you mentioned the chain, which, you know, kind of think of that iconic French luxury house. This elevates
the design of it. Yeah, we have started to bring more of that, even more gold detail, but we chose a shiny gold because this can be really a casual bag, I would say. Even with start with the prints, but even if you got the solid color, but adding that little detail really elevates it. And talking about little detail here, if you come in closer here, you can see around the grommet right there, we actually did a little stitching design.
Oh, you framed it out.
We framed it out. So coming and going, you're going to be looking great. You walk in the room, you see that great, shiny gold detail, but then up close, ooh, it's like a little surprise.
Well, take a look. We're going to show this on our model so you can get an idea of scale. As far as sizing, this will measure 11.5 inches wide. This is 9.5 inches tall, 4 inches in depth, and then a 9-inch strap drop. So this weighs about 1 pound, 12 ounces empty. So this is not a heavy bag whatsoever.
No.
And so it's really what you put inside, and what you put inside will be nice and organized. Everything will have a place, but this is a bag that will stand the test of time. And that's what when I'm making an investment in a bag, I want one that's, I'll be able to carry in 5 years.
In 5 years, exactly. And that's really what this brand is about. Emma and Sophia is exclusive to QVC, so you're only seeing these designs here. You're only seeing these prints here as well. We actually have an artist who does all of our prints for us. And so you're not going to see this anywhere else, which is nice. And talking about these prints, it does stand the test of time, because if you're
because it's based on a classic silhouette.
Exactly. And it's fun, flirty. I keep using that word flirty with this berry floral because it's a little smaller print. If you're not really used to, using print in your wardrobe, in clothes, this is the way to do it.
Well, the black is very popular, so if you like that black, remember, we can't reorder more. This is clearance priced. It's been marked down over $25. Easy Pay is available, so for a little over 50 cents a day, you can bring home a leather tote bag, and here are your choice of colors. Here is your print. This is called Gray Berry, and I was just reading, Jennifer, florals are still huge, not just, like you said, in fashion, but in the accessories as well.
Even more so in the accessories, I feel like it's the easiest way to do it.
And then you have your dark rust berry. So it has some beautiful bright cobalt blue. That to me is kind of a true rust tone. And then even a little bit of kind of a taupe running through.
And even every bag is painted with an outline of a darker color, so it really makes the color
nice and finished.
Outlines it. Yep.
Here's your black, so the solid black. And then your other solid will be your rust. And then your last option will be the amethyst. $89.88, that's your clearance price. A256302 is your item number. Jennifer, love these ladylike looks,
Thank you.
right?
Thanks for having me in your show.
Good to
and
see
a great
you.
price, too.
I know, right?
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Thanks,
leather bag
Gabrielle.
under $90. All right, we'll see you next time, Jennifer.
Right, sounds good.
All right, so we have some great footwear in the show for under $35 from Rika. These are